Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 20 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series of Satisfactory. Yeah, there's summer sloops in here, alright. I'm going to hold off on getting that, though, because inventory issues. Last episode, we wrapped up taking a look at the awesome sink, and I want to check out these pipeline wall attachments. So now's as good a time as any to open up the awesome shop, which I can just place kind of anywhere in the world, and have access to, provided I give it power. Wire is too long. There you go. I can have access to all my awesome sink coupons. I've got 30 printable coupons, courtesy of all that sulfur I've been voiding. So let's print those out. Thank you, awesome sink. You're the best. And now I can go buy some pipeline wall attachments. I wanted to check these out. So this is, I think, the first awesome shop purchase I'm doing. So buying the pipeline wall attachments will give me access to these two things. And I can go ahead and add them to the cart. I like the storefront. Like, it's obviously kind of like a tongue-in-cheek joke about it. But it's like, here's your purchases. Don't forget to add it to your cart. And then why not take a look at these, right? Like, it's like a little advertising thing. It cracks me up. You know, look at these other things. Other purchasers also bought hypertube wall attachments, right? It's funny. It's funny. So you can go ahead and just buy these right away. You can remove them from your cart. I guess you can save for later, kind of thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy the pipeline wall attachments. How cool is that? Now I'm hoping that means that those pipeline wall attachments can go. Yes, they can underground. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. How cool. How cool is that? I love it. So we can do something like this, right? And then we can do something like this. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. We might want to... Can I just get you right to... No, you're a little close to the edge, but no, that's fine. That's fine. That's neat. Now, can I also do wall holes? Let's see. No. So if we had a wall, which I don't think we've done walls too much yet. A little bit. So if we had a wall... Can I not do walls underneath? Because that would be cool. Well, that's neat. Yeah, maybe it doesn't want to let me put the wall underneath the pipeline thingy. Whatever. So there's holes that go through walls, but I don't think they can go through the foundations. But pipes can kind of travel through foundations anyway. I think they can, at least. Yes. Pipes can travel through foundations. How cool is that? So we should be able to get the pipes to all kind of neatly run through here, right? I like that plan. I like it a lot, actually. So let's add to our pipeline wall support here. I'm going to put you on number 7, I think. That sounds like a nice place to be. Yeah? Does that sound cool? I like the looks of this. Now you, of course, are going to be a little bit sloppy because you happen to be against a thing here, but I should be able to manage this. We'll see what I can... We'll see what kind of shenanigans I can execute. Right? Cool. So remember, this is going to be 80 output total, is what we learned last episode. We're going to want... Let's see, I should be able to do a pipeline junction here. So what we're going to want to do is combine these bad boys. I might want to real quick get my chainsaw. Clear out a little bit of junk. Don't need that wood. Definitely don't need whatever limestone I just picked up. I can't find it, but I know there's some in there. There's always limestone hiding in my inventory. Alright, so that looks cool. So what we're going to want to have here then is a junction. Can I not attach a junction cross to this? kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, but what I could probably do is connect these guys and then put a junction cross in the middle. Like that. And then you can actually remove the supports if you don't want them anymore. And you could even remove the pipes if you don't want them anymore. Cool. So what we could have is something like you guys go into here. Right? And then we'll have a similar deal here. Look how neat I'm trying to make this. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to keep things neat. I like. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. And then you come to here. You come to here. Cool. And then we're going to want a junction pipe kind of here-ish. And here-ish. Like that. And then you guys merge into this one. Okay. Now we've got a nice underground setup. How cool is that? That's not terrible at all. That's actually looking pretty nice. Thank you very much. I think that looks quite nice. Quite nice. And then what we're probably going to want is a junction pipe here. Here. Is this the right spot? This is the wrong spot. It's tricky because you don't get the lines unless you're a little bit above them. Right? And that looks good. Alright, so let's see if we can get this pipeline coming up through here. So what we're going to want, theoretically, is roughly in the center-ish of this area. Something like this. Maybe a little bit off-centered. So like that. I want to see if I can get this to come up through the foundation and make it look nice. And I think I can. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little bit off. So it's like, it's coming up the side there. So realistically, what we wanted is almost all the way to the left. Right? So we just want to move this. More like that. I was hoping I could sneak through here. Can I? I can. Nice. Alright, so you're going to go like this up to here. Cool. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Right? And now you guys, we're going to want a junction cross all you. Because remember, that's going to be a total of 80-ish, right? Coming up. And this is going to be 40 here. So that's going to be our total of 120. Why do I feel like I did this wrong? Why do I feel like I did this wrong? Something's wrong with these. I think we have these things reversed. We did have them reversed. We did have them reversed. Remember, green's your output. And there. I'm trying to be super neat with the cabling. And I think I'm actually pulling it off. But we'll see what happens in the end, right? Because it's dire. It wouldn't be a direwall video without a little bit of dire wire. Cool. Now you're gonna need to... I'll just connect you like this. Well, no, not like that. Like this. Right? So then here's the 40 connecting into the 80 that's coming up there for the 120. Cool. And you guys will all be making petroleum coke out of heavy residue. Okay. You guys will all be making plastics. This was my plastic line, right? Pretty sure this was the plastic line. Yes. Plastics. I think polymer resin is something we'll unlock. That's from the fuel, right? Yeah. So plastic. We'll get into fuel too, but we have to unlock fuel. We don't have access to fuel just yet. All right, cool. So right now I'm wondering, do I want both of these running at 50% efficiency or just one and splitting it? I'm not quite sure, because I could either have one running at 100% and just split it down the line here, or we could have, you know, a little bit different. Are you going to be nicely lined up for me? Because that would be super. Nope, I was off. I wonder if these guys do the whole smart connection thing. I've actually never tried that, but that would be cool if smart does that in an intelligible way. Let's just check. No, you can't even hold shift and do it. So there is no auto connect like there is for belts with smart on these guys. That's a bummer. That would have been awesome if it was. Okay, and then quickie pipe connections here. Cool. Look at that. And then we should be filling up with crude oil at some point. He doesn't have power, so he's not going to accept it at the moment, I don't think. I don't think he accepts it until we give him power. That looks good, though, right? How good does that look? I like it. So we're going to want to do that. Get these guys all built up. And you can disconnect this pipeline support, and it keeps the pipe intact. How cool is that? There you go. And now we should be getting crude oil showing up. In theory. It'll get here eventually. There we go. Flow rate. Boom. Filling up. Nice. Now, I don't think we need headlift for these guys, because they're really not going up that steep of a cliff. So I think we're fine with regards to that. So that actually should be good at this point. That actually should be really good at this point. So you're producing all your... now we just need to... Oh, you know what I forgot? Well, no, inputs are okay. Output, that should be okay. We'll see if these guys... Did I make these too close for the outputs over here? I might have. We're going to have to see. I think I forgot about outputs here. I might have made this a little too compact for my outputs. So we're gonna have to refactor this. Let me clean this up real quick. What I'm gonna do is clean this up, because I forgot about the actual item output that we're worried about. I was so focused on the pipelines looking awesome, which they do, by the way, that I forgot about item outputs. We're gonna want something like that, right? Now you're making 20 plastic per minute. So we're going to want Mark 1's piping out here, no problem. Right? And then we're going to want Mark 1's here. Using my little belt trick. I would just love it if I could just attach a splitter directly to those, and then I would be super happy. That's all I'm saying. Right? And then we'll do Mark 3 belts in between them. Splitter is not what I want, by the way. Mergers is what I want. Right? And we want it going... Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yeah? That's cool. And then we could have that coming out that way. And then with regards to these dudes... Sweet. Sweet. We're going to want the same setup. Sneaky. I like it. Yeah. And then we could have mergers facing that way. Now, you don't want to click that way? Come on, buddy. You were so good about it on the other one. Right? And then we're going to want Mark 3 belts in between them. Cool? And that should be pretty good. And then we're just going to have to figure out how to get basically what we want, which is I'm going to want you running to about here-ish. Let's try and make it look nice. How's that look? That looks pretty good, right? I like that. And then this guy is going to run around here. But I want to make sure that we leave space in case I want to expand this in the future. So I'm going to lift it up. Is that actually too high? Or is that about the right height? It's actually an incline. Right? But at some point in the future, it's possible that we're going to want to expand this. That looks nice, doesn't it? And then what we'll have is 4 more refineries of rubber, 4 more refineries of plastic. Because remember, we're only using half the crude oil that we're piping out of this one, and half the crude oil that we're piping out of that one. So we are, in fact, not using nearly as much oil as we can. So I think that, you know, we now have room for expansion here, and that makes perfect sense. And it looks really good, too. Right? That expansion might be like another merger goes here or something, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. It's totally doable. Totally doable. Okay. So now we just need power up here, and we should be groovy. Right? So what I'm going to have is power poles connecting all you guys. I'm going to run through here. We're going to have 2 sets of power poles. Power pole Mark II and a power pole Mark II. Connect those 2 up. You're going to connect to 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to connect to 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to cross our fingers super hard that we don't, you know, kill our power by doing this. But it's 30 times 11, so 330 power that we're about to use. Yeah, 330. Boom. Dire math. And then over here, we've got... we're going to be 70 megawatts over. But don't forget we have batteries, so we should be okay. We should be okay. And we are going to also backstuff the plastic and rubber pretty quickly, because we're not actually storing it anywhere just yet. This is all kind of step one of the process. For me. Now what I might want to do... Man, I love that smart mod. It is just the bee's knees. And then what we're going to want to do is expand and have the petroleum coke stuff that's being output here head off in that direction and be some kind of power plant thing. Which I might build the power plant off of this platform. Though I think you're a poison producer, aren't you? You're a poison producing plant. Yeah, see I'm producing poison? When you get near these plants, they open up and produce poison. Now I wonder, can I... Ooh, I can blow them up. Yes, I can blow up the poison producing plants. That's cool. Excellent. Excellent. Grab this dude real quick. Nice. I like that a lot, that you can blow up the plants. I wasn't sure if you could blow those dudes up, but apparently yes. Yes, you can. I'm only going to blow up the ones I need to blow up. But then what we can do is build a nice platform like way up here, and this can be our petroleum coke area, and we can pump the water up from the lake here to do our coal power plant thing. Does that sound cool? Because I kind of like that plan. Should we just expand it out like this way? And over here can be our platform? How's my situation with all the things at the moment? Health is not great. Clicking! Alright. Concrete is... Do I even have any concrete left? How much concrete do I have? I've got a little bit of limestone that I can void. I was looking for that to void. 336 concrete left. Yeah, we're doing okay on concrete. But this is where we're probably going to want to build out our coal power plants, right? Yeah, see, we're starting to struggle a little bit for concrete, but I think we'll be all right. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I like that plan. So let's get a coal power plant production going on. Coal generators. Right? This would be a good spot for it. Yes. Excellent. And this guy we're going to insert, when we can in a moment, petroleum coke. We're going to want to pump some water up here. We're going to definitely need some headlift going on. But if we made a water extractor... And remember, it's 3 water extractors for 8 power plants. Hey, they fit. Nice. Not only did they fit, but I had the resources for it. That's the most exciting part. And we could absolutely pipe that water up here. Right? Because we want to, before we actually kick anything on too crazy, we want to be a little bit prepared. Yeah. We want to be a little bit prepared. Do you think you'll reach up to there? You will. Nice. I really like that you can build so far away. Makes it a lot easier to do this kind of cool stuff. Now remember, these two pipes will combine, and then that last one won't, right? So let's get ready for you. You know what I should do? I should be ready for this first. I don't know. I don't have any idea how much how far the 360 petroleum coke will go. I don't know if it's the same fuel as coal or not. I don't know if it's the same values. So we're gonna want to be. I'm building out 8 of these. We may not need 8. We're gonna find out. Eventually, obviously. I'm gonna start with just a couple though. And then we'll expand it out once we get actual numbers on. You were supposed to be centered. There you go. Once we get actual numbers on how far the petroleum coke will go, then we'll do the thing. Cool. Sounds like a plan to me. So effectively what we're going to want is... Oh man, we're low on concrete, huh? What can I beg, borrow, and steal from? I can steal from over here-ish, I think. I'm just going to steal a little bit of this platform. Because we don't need it quite yet, right? We don't quite need this yet. And then we can remove this pipeline support, and look how nice that looks, right? Now you, I'm going to run straight up to here. Don't forget we're going to need the headlift thing. And then you, we're going to connect into this bad boy. And then we should have the headlift thing right here-ish. Oh, yeah, it visually shows you now how far the headlift will lift. That's cool. So we're probably going to want 2 of these. It even snaps to where it should go to now. That's awesome. So basically, we just saw, visually speaking, I want to show you guys that a little bit more carefully. Because this was always a little bit hard to gauge, and that's really awesome that they made that easier. But we can now see how high that headlift pump will get us to. And if we move our cursor up to it, there's like a point where it snaps in. Or at least there was a second ago. See that little, your thing snaps to it? That's like the next optimal place to put a headlift pump. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I think I don't know if I want you guys... Well, it's fine. We'll just leave it. All right. So that should be cool. That should be super cool. Now, what I wouldn't mind having is a little bit of a storage container right here. I should have done my thing, shouldn't I, before I place these pipes, but it's all good. We can still get it in. Sweet. Yeah, I should have done this sneaky trick thing. Like I said, I've never been sure if it's a bug or not. So you're going to be splitters. You're going to be coming in from this side. Aw, boo, I was really hoping you would work. Now, how much petroleum coke did I say we were making? 360 per minute? And that is not fast enough for my Mark III conveyors. So we should be aware of that little hiccup of a problem there. Why are you input on this side? I thought I made you output side. So we want a Mark III lift here. Going into there. So 360 is not enough. But we're planning for the future. We're going to want eventually... Actually, you guys should all be Mark IV belts. What am I doing? Or Mark III belts, I mean. Well, actually, yes, they should be Mark IV belts, but we don't have those unlocked yet. But Mark IV belts will have no problem handling this throughput that we need. Alright, so that should be a good starting point. We're just going to have to see how far 360 goes, right? But at least now we have a way to get that stuff in there. So let's do... So you're doing 120 per minute? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So let's go all the way with Mark IIIs, right? So Mark III, all the things. Merger. Are you guys backwards? Don't tell me I made these backwards, because I'm going to be very upset. I did, didn't I? You guys are backwards. It's been that way the whole time, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Hasn't it? That's going to be annoying. Actually, it's not that going to be. It's not going to be that annoying. We'll be back in a minute. I'm going to fix this off camera. Actually, I'm just going to fix it off camera between episodes, because it is about wrapping up point for the episode here, so we're going to do that. And then we'll come back next time and finish setting up the refinery for all the oil things. I can't believe I did that. Green is output, yes. Not a huge deal, but annoying nonetheless, because I almost had this perfect. And then we have to tear it all down. But yes, we'll come back next time. What we'll do is we will turn on these doohickeys, right? So I want you lined up with that one, basically. But that means rearranging all my piping a little bit, which is annoying. But yes, orange is your inputs. Right? So we just have to rearrange where these guys go. So not the end of the world, really. Just a little bit annoying. Just a little bit annoying. Yeah, not the end of the world. But I don't want to move this because I kind of like its layout, so we'll just leave it as is. But yes, we'll wrap up the episode here because I can connect these guys, right? They're not too close, are they? Yeah, we'll figure it out. If they're too close, I might have to rearrange this. It's annoying, but it is what it is. All right, Ep20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time, play more with this refining setup and all that good stuff. All right, guys. For now, Ep20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.